Negotiations for an Iranian nuclear deal will blow past the second deadline in a week. Secretary of State John Kerry is making a final push to deliver President Obama's biggest foreign policy goal. But the negotiators need more time to break a deadlock. Margaret Brennan is in Vienna with what's at stake if the talks fail. Margaret, good morning.
Good morning. Well, negotiators worked through the night and they are still at it here in Vienna as the U.S. and world powers face off against Iran. But they still seem to be at odds over the same issues that have tripped them up since these talks began. Secretary Kerry brought the world powers together for the first time in 3 months. Their central goal still elusive, convincing Iran to give broad access to nuclear sites, including military installations.
Access is really important.
Laura Rockwood wrote the access rules for the inspectors during her time at the UN nuclear watchdog known as the IAEA.
The IAEA should have access to military bases. They have access in other countries, at least 10 other countries. There's no exemption. There's no automatic exemption for access to a military location.
Limited access to these sites will make it difficult to prove whether or not Iran is complying with the deal. Inside the IAEA in Vienna, new technology is being designed to make cheating harder. Encrypted real-time cameras immune to hacking, 3D laser sensors that register movement of equipment, and highly sensitive radiation detectors. U.S. officials also want to monitor what isn't visible by questioning Iran's nuclear scientists about how much they know. But Tehran is reluctant to let them talk because at least 5 top scientists were mysteriously killed after their identities were revealed.
I think it's very
Former arms control negotiator Tariq Raouf says just because the U.S. demands it doesn't mean Iran will comply.
You know, even in a country like Iran, scientists have human rights, so you cannot torture them to speak if they don't want to speak.
With several issues still unresolved, negotiators have agreed to keep talking for a few more days. But Secretary Kerry really wants to get a deal to Congress this week. He fears stretching out the diplomacy will only give skeptics more time to skewer it.
Margaret Brennan in Vienna this morning. Thank you.